So we had a little bit of food for us.
You stole some of that?
Yeah, we had some nuggets.
No, he finished all of it and then so on with something.
Oh yeah, he did finish.
Yeah. No. I don't know if you saw it, but Paxton was sitting down at the table. He ordered a 40-piece of chicken nuggets, 4 big chickens, and 4 Big Macs.
Yeah, so we had a little bit of food for us.
You stole some of that?
Yeah, we had some nuggets.
No, he finished all of it and then so on with something.
Oh yeah, he did finish.
Yeah.
Have you seen how viral you went on fucking Twitter? Bro, people are tweaking out about your setup, and I can't blame them, dude. Can you talk about how you got to this point? Like, how did you even get here?
I used to play Valorant like 5 years ago, and
okay.
I just like the binds. I just felt comfortable like this, so I started playing. I don't know why I do it.
Okay, well, did you start like vertical and then keep twisting it, or like you just got to this?
Yo, what's the matchup?
It's P versus Reed, but Reed's kind of getting shit on right now.
What's score?
14-7. Yo, chill. Yeah, dude, how much Pete does with just his index finger is crazy. Oh. Yeah, okay, Pete's kind of shitting on him right now. Damn. Dude, Pete really does just fucking level up with the attention, eh? Happy. So
the organisation helped out a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Vitality was insane.
Oh, really?
Yeah, amazing.
Damn.
I mean, they
got the connections, bro.
Yeah,
Global champ for a reason, baby.
Called the Ministry of Sport.
I hear you.
No, you're not. Here, you guys want? It's their food. I was just trying it.
You were just trying it?
Yeah.
I mean, this is fucking insane. There's an entire buffet right there, and you had to order McDonald's?
Joe did. But I only got nuggets, nothing else. It's not bad, right? 14?
Not bad at all. Yeah.
Bro.
What's good, YouTube? We are back with another video today. We have all of our childhood snacks. Everything you ate as a kid, from Capri Suns to Doritos to Bomb Pops, everything you can imagine, and we are here with the one and the only.
What up? Good thing I didn't eat, and good thing you didn't eat either.
It's a great thing.
Apparently, not according to chat.
Yes, none of us have eaten. We're here with Zachary Gordon, and we are going to do a childhood food mukbang. All right, Welch's Gummies.
Yep.
Now, chat, let us know what your favorite childhood snack is on this table. What do you guys see in this chat that you're like, damn, I wish I had one of those right now?
Oh, bro, these are the best. Dude. Actually, this is crazy.
The SpongeBob Pops, Scooby Snacks.
Oh, Scooby, we gotta go. See, this is the problem, bro. Like,
here's the thing. Right here, these got nerfed. I don't know if y'all remember this. There used to be a light blue gummy in this pack, and they removed it, and they nerfed them. I don't know why. I just remember I would open up a Scooby pack, and I would only look for the light blue gummies. But for some reason, they took them out, and they changed it. I don't know why.
What?
Yes, I'm telling you, it's a real thing. I'm not
they're
tripping.
still here, right?
No, that's a whole different one, I'm telling you.
Dude. Fruit roll-ups? Oh my gosh, when I was in elementary school, I would trade people my normal food for their fruit roll-ups.
Welch's is so good.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Welch's are so good.
I like the pack. I'm not a big drinker, alcohol, I don't smoke, I'm not a drug guy, but candy is the one thing I actually, if I start, bro.
Yeah, see, I'm more of an all the above type of guy.
Well,
like,
these have great texture.
The Scooby-Doo ones, right? The Scooby-Doo ones are great. I'm gonna give the Welch's, here's the thing, I love Welch's, but I just feel like it's not my favorite food snack. Like, I would rather have a Gushers.
Oh, dude, I've never seen these cereal straws.
You've never had a cereal straw?
We're just ripping this. We're ripping this. Shout out Fruit Loops.
Chad, have y'all ever had a cereal straw?
When Lacey was like, we should do mukbang, I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, I had no idea
what a
to
mukbang
expect.
was.
I didn't realize I was going to be in the hospital.
What's a cereal straw? Are y'all trolling?
Yeah, what's a cereal straw? Apparently, I think you put these in milk. Oh my gosh, these smell incredible.
So what you do is you grab the cereal straw, right?
Bro, no wonder you weighed 300 pounds, bro.
Yep.
Let's go. Yo, come on, Dave, motherfucking two. Come on. Enough yapping. Who y'all wanna see, chat? Talk to me. Who we starting with? Who we got here?
It's good.
Wait, I didn't even meet you yet.
Scared.
You're scared. Why are you laughing, bro?
Bro, it's good, bro.
Because I thought
Spamming scared.
yeah, there's the big scare, bro.
Yeah,
You're a controller player?
I got a different controller right now though.
What you got?
I'm playing on a DualSense, but I play Scuff.
Wait, I have one.
You have Scuff?
Yeah.
Extra one?
What's up? What you need?
Use it? I can use it?
What you need?
You got the like,
I got the paddles and all.
yeah, that's what I need.
Double paddles.
That's what I need.
Wait, but wait, would you not? How would you play the land?
I got my own.
Oh, you're good then.
I don't have one for practice with me.
Oh, you're fine though, bro. You're fine.
You got the first clip on YouTube?
Yeah. I would introduce you. I thought you came.
Introduce me to him? Yo, can I meet him?
I already introduced Shark, all of them. You're late, bro.
I went to Teeny. How did I miss him?
You're insanely late, bro.
I'm at the bathroom.
You're falling 40 minutes into the bathroom.
Yo. By the way, just so you know, we're trolling.
I don't know.
Shark's not here.
He is. He should be, but I don't know.
Oh, really? So really, you're doing?
Earn 150,000 points and experience more with Chase Sapphire Reserve.
What if I could build an app that works my way with Base 44? My work moves fast. My
From flying cars to secret ways to get free wins. Here's hours on end of Fortnite stories to fall asleep to. On the first day of Chapter 6, Nick A30 and the boys discovered something completely game-breaking.
Oh, wait, you can do that. That does work.
Nick wasn't too impressed just yet, but he could have never guessed what was about to happen at the top of this hill. This was just the beginning. At it again next game, something absolutely bonkers happened.
We can even start right here and we just go towards that direction.
I'm gonna go like right here and yeah.
Nice. Nice. Right towards him. Right towards him.
Yes.
Where are they at?
Right here.
Turn it to the left. Yeah, to the left,
I'm gonna try to hit one. Oh, I hit one.
Nick got sucked off by the island, but Courage, Zemi, and Sancho descended on the enemy like ravenous vultures. They stood absolutely zero chance, getting completely obliterated in seconds.
Y'all just destroyed them.
No idea if he plays was playing a tournament, but while waiting for
Bro? Hello?
he found a crazy glitch that pretty much turned him into Mr. Fantastic.
What is this? Oh my gosh. What is happening?
But although it was fun, he couldn't goof around too long. He had a tournament to play. So when the summer road trip quest dropped, letting players unlock it for completely free, everyone rushed to complete them.
Let's go!
Before long, every lobby was packed with Cybertrucks. And that's when the problem started.
What the heck?
The Cybertruck glitches the fist. Tesla Cybertruck is pay to lose.
And if you found out at the wrong time, it could even scam you out of the win.
What?
In the run-up to OG, Courage was slaying some solos until this happened. He recognized the name, and they had been stream sniping him all day, and Courage had finally had enough. He submitted an in-game report and thought about taking further action. But then he had a better idea.
You know what? Wait. You know what, JR Callum?
But before he could begin, Courage needed proof they were stream sniping him, and he had a 200 IQ plan to catch them out.
Callum, what's your...
And it was game on.
You have just given yourself a very tough task. I am going to spectate you in this game. If you die, I will personally message the CEO of Epic Games to ensure your account gets banned. If you win, congratulations.
With 56 players remaining, this was a crazy challenge.
Oh, you're scared? Is someone scared? Oh, now we're running away, huh?
But this is where Courage starts to find out exactly why this player is so terrified of losing and getting banned.
Look at all these cool cars you spend money on, bro. Would be a shame if they're banned.
They clearly had spent some money on cosmetics, but nobody could have ever guessed just how much.
Yo, Callum, be honest. Have you spent over $250 on your Fortnite account? Be honest, Callum. Oh, now it get perma-banned? Oh, no.
But as it turns out, that was just the tip of the iceberg.
All right, let's check this. Have you spent over $500 on your Fortnite account? Oh! Oh!
The stakes were high, so you could forgive them for parking up and camping. But when they got out, something absolutely unbelievable happened.
No! No! No!
They started running in place, and Courage knew exactly what this could mean.
Chad, if he disconnects, that means Epic already banned him.
And sure enough, they had been banned, and Courage couldn't believe it.
Oh my god, banned mid-game.
Next up, OG players might remember it all too well. These days, Battle Pass shows you everything you're getting up front.
This is the coolest Battle Pass ever.
But back in the early days of Fortnite, there was one massive surprise: secret skins. You technically already own them as part of the pass, but nobody knew what they were until way later in the season when Fortnite unlocked them.
Who got this skin? No one got this skin.
And that mystery built insane hype all season long.
She is hot.
The way you describe it to a friend. As natural as thinking. Let it out. Shape it into something that could only come from you. This is the new way to create Wix Harmony.
Hot.
But sadly, in Chapter 2, Season 2, Fortnite scrapped them entirely. Instead, we got bonus skins. And while some of them were pretty sick, a lot of players were left super disappointed. The thrill of the surprise was gone, and it felt like something special had been lost forever. At the start of any new season, there's always players ready to drop V-Bucks to speed through the Battle Pass.
You know me, man. L sweat buying every level, dude.
But in Chapter 5, Season 1, Fortnite hit them with a nasty surprise. If you tried to buy more than 25 levels with just V-Bucks, you just wouldn't get them. No levels, no warning, and you just lost the V-Bucks.
What the f happened?
It felt like a straight up scam. And after massive backlash from the community, Fortnite finally stepped in and refunded the affected players. Next up, we have something not only bannable, but straight up illegal. In Season 4, Fortnite dropped Thanos onto the island, and it was absolutely insane. If you were lucky enough to find the Infinity Gauntlet, you'd literally become Thanos.
This is the best day of my life.
With 1,000 health and insane OP weaponry, basically guaranteeing Thanos and the Infinity Gauntlet were removed. But then, in Chapter 2, Season 6, he finally came back. Well, sort of. Someone stumbled upon a glitch in creative to somehow get the Infinity Gauntlet, and players were hyped.
Oh, we got Thanos again in Fortnite.
At first, it seemed like one of the greatest discoveries in the history of Fortnite. But little did they know, creating a map with this glitch wasn't just a bannable offense, it was illegal. Fortnite has strict contracts and licensing agreements with Marvel for collaborations like Thanos. And playing around with the Infinity Gauntlet wasn't just breaking the rules, it was breaking that legal contract. So not only could you get banned, you could potentially get yourself and Fortnite into big legal trouble. So while the Infinity Gauntlet might have been the ultimate power, trying to get it could end up paying the ultimate price. In Chapter 5, Courage and Nick A30 were playing some Battle Royale, but they could have had no idea what they were getting themselves in for.
I'm in their game for sure, for sure.
Cypher PK was stream sniping them with the biggest army of Peelies the world had ever seen. This is totally bannable, and other big YouTubers have been banned for doing this in the past, which we'll get to later. But it was looking like Cypher was prepared to pay the ultimate price for the ultimate troll.
What is this? Is this a banana army?
And as the banana army dropped in, Nick and Courage couldn't believe what they were seeing.
Wait, what the? Yo!
All right, perfect. Now follow me, follow me. Where's Courage at? Where's Courage at?
What is this, bro? Did you put us in a custom game, Nick?
No, I swear to God, Courage, I did not do anything.
They were super confused. But before they knew it, Cypher and his banana army were on them.
Start pickaxing him. Come on, come on.
Courage couldn't believe what he was seeing, but he wasn't hanging around. These bananas looked deadly.
What is going on?
Courage just about managed to make an escape this time.
Get it away!
Why is there an army of potassium coming after me, man?
But Cypher wasn't about to give up that easy.
Guys, we absolutely need to hunt down Courage. We absolutely need to kill him.
What is happening right now?
At this point, you might be wondering how Cypher thought he could get away with all this without getting banned.
Stream sniping is not okay, and the only reason I'm doing this is because these guys are my close friends, and I know they'd be okay with me doing it to them.
But that doesn't mean Fortnite are okay with it. And they banned big YouTubers for making these kind of videos before.
People are saying laser beam video?
Is it a laser beam video?
When Laserbeam did this, it did not end well. And we'll get back to that later. But it was not looking good for Cypher. And believe it or not, he was only just getting... As Nick finally got rebooted, he got a big surprise.
Oh my God!
What is going on?
They were faced with a humongous horde of bananas. And he had just one important question.
Tell me if they're bad. Tell me if they're bad.
Are they friendly?
Break his car. Everybody break his car. Pull up on him. Pull up on him. Pull up on Courage.
Oh my God. Oh my God. They're trying to attack you. I got you, Courage.
You got me.
They're all anonymous on! Help me! Nick, help me! I'm being chased by healthy food! I'm being chased by healthy food! Help!
For Courage, it was a living nightmare. And he wanted nothing more than to end the bananas' reign of terror.
Are they trying to get me to have a diet? What is this?
Eventually, Courage and Nick eliminated all the bananas and went on to win the game. But then Legion joined them for trios, and Cypher PK was ready to take it up a notch.
I'm getting it.
And this time, his army was absolutely massive.
Oh, this is so good. This is so good.
And this is when he started to worry.
What if it starts kicking us? Do you guys want to try to sneak closer to Demon's Dojo?
With how about to be the troll of the season?
What is happening? What is happening? What is it? What is it? Get over here!
They see us! They see us! Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away!
Legion had no idea what was going on.
Oh, okay, hold on. What is happening?
No.
He was terrified.
It's a God Squad, bro. What's going on? It's Legion's icon skin. What is that supposed to mean?
But this time, Courage was ready.
They're chasing us! Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away!
Things were getting so crazy, even Nick started to get worried.
Are we getting a ban for teaming?
Leader, bro. He's got to be for sure. Dead!
Run!
Oh my god.
Nick did not want to get banned, so he started shredding the Guffs, but most of them managed to make an escape, and you'll not believe what happens next.
Hide in this building. Crouch walk. Start crouch walking right now. We don't want people to chase us.
While the Guffs were hiding, Nick, Courage, and Legion had followed them into the city and got caught up in a fight.
I'm getting beaten to the back. Yep. This is crazy, bro. There's a whole fight happening and we're just tucked in here.
Cypher couldn't believe what was happening. It was in. We'll believe where he ended up.
Stay still.
It's all you, Coach. It's all you.
All the Guffs could do was stay quiet and pray that nobody found them. But then it happened.
On me? Going for full?
I'm coming.
What? Oh my god! What? Yo!
Wait, there's like 40 Guffs!
Oh my god, Nick! Oh my god, run! Get out of here!
That was crazy. And somehow none of them had been banned. But Cypher had something else in store that was going to take it to the next level. But almost as soon as he made his escape, he checked Courage's stream and it was not looking good.
Guys, we have to go back. Hop in. We gotta help the boys.
Cypher is playing with fire here. If he helps Courage, he's 100% gonna get banned. But if he doesn't, the troll is all...
Except Courage.
It's one thing grouping up and memeing, but teaming like this is not allowed, and it's totally bannable.
Oh my gosh.
They have the medallion up top. Zip line up.
Cypher had to stop these guys, or at least try.
Oh shoot! Zip line down. Get in my bubble. All right. They're getting the revive off. We've caused enough distraction. We can leave now.
Somehow, Cypher had done just enough for Courage to sneak out of there, so the Guffs hit the dip too. Courage got the reboot, and they made it all the way into endgame, but they couldn't believe who they were going up against for the win.
Okay. So it's the Guffs now.
I'm the only one alive!
Legion and the others booted Cypher into the storm for the win. And after all that, Cypher feared the worst.
Yeah, we're all getting banned. That's it.
In Chapter 3, FORTNITE added mantling to the game, a brand new feature with crazy possibilities. But it wasn't long before players started noticing a crazy glitch with it. Every so often, completely at random, it would bug out and launch players flying across the map at insane speeds.
FORTNITE! Please fix the mantling bug!
Needless to say, it sucked to be on the receiving end of it. But if it happened to someone you were fighting, it could actually be pretty clutch. They got launched into oblivion, making them a completely free elimination.
Wishing there was something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day when I gotta live, when I gotta die.
When Juice WRLD hit the item shop, fans were pumped.
Yo, this is sick.
No way! Juice WRLD is in the item shop!
But did you know Fortnite pulled a sneaky scam with the bundle? In the Fortnite web shop, the World Takeover bundle looked like it included the Lucid Dreams emo. But players who bought it actually got the Exist? Launchpads. Usually if you were in a tight spot, these could really come in clutch. That is, unless you're playing Chapter 3, Season 3. Players were wondering why, all of a sudden, every time they hit a launch pad, they were getting absolutely fried out of the air. Turns out, there was a bug where anytime you placed a pad, you'd get absolutely lasered by everyone in the game. In Chapter 3, Season 3, Fortnite dropped the awesome Blow Blades pickaxe as part of a limited time set to celebrate FNCS. They were promised it would only be in the item shop for FNCS, and once it was gone, it would be gone forever. But in Chapter 5, Season 4, Fortnite brought it back, and the community was shocked. Some players were hyped to grab an OG pickaxe, but the original buyers, they were furious the rare pickaxe wasn't rare anymore. In Chapter 5, iShowSpeed had a crazy idea.
I always wanted to do this.
He wanted to join in on Nick A30's customs, and it turned out it was his lucky day.
All right, I'll do one more for you if you want. I'll do one more.
So Nick set up a new game and Speed hopped in, but nobody could have guessed what was about to happen.
Nick! Is that him?
Things started out pretty normal.
Simon says using that item, you must kill one person and one person only.
He was kind of confused.
So he says you gotta pick it up, bro! Pick it up!
No, sorry.
sorry.
Simon says come here.
No, sorry.
Simon says A-team, shotguns out.
Unfortunately, it was looking like it might be wraps for speed.
Stop.
Simon says you want another chance?
Yes.
Simon says go line back up. Simon says go line back up.
Luckily, Nick decided to give him a second chance, but that might have been a big mistake.
Simon says you must save yourself using your crash pads. We're starting from left, and we're going all the way to right.
No.
Nick started side kicking people off, and they were saving themselves no problem. But then it came time for Speed's turn.
You're next.
And he picked the wrong time to check his phone.
What the?
Speed was super angry. He felt like he got totally scammed and decided that next game he would get his revenge. Come consequences.
Mods! Ban him! Make sure he never joins my customs ever again!
That'll teach him to mess with the king. In the build up to OG, Fortnite promised subscribers of Fortnite Crew that they would get the OG Battle Pass for free. But that wasn't exactly true. When the launch date finally rolled around and subscribers logged in excited to start completing the pass, they found out they didn't have it. And many ended up spending even more V-Bucks to unlock it. Turns out, all they had to do was restart their game and it would have appeared. But Fortnite never told anybody that, and it left tons of players feeling totally scammed. On December 27, 2024, fans of Billie Eilish were hyped to see the "You Should See Me in a Crown" emote in the Fortnite item shop. Or so they thought. Turns out, Fortnite used the wrong icon. It wasn't Billy's emote at all. It was Outlaw instead. Sure, Fortnite fixed it pretty quickly, but for some players, it was too little too late. They had bought it thinking it was something else entirely, and ended up stuck with an emote that they didn't even want. In Chapter 5, Season 3, McCreamy had gotten wind about the craziest glitch, and he couldn't wait to try it out.
Got a bottle already?
Nice, I got one as well.
Luckily, it didn't take him long to find what he needed. So McCreamy built up, and now it's time to put this glitch to the test.
Okay, now let's just hope that this works.
This was it. The moment of truth.
Oh, I'm pretty big! I'm pretty big!
It worked perfectly. This was insane.
I am a literal giant right now.
And it turned out, it was not only hilarious, it was actually super overpowered.
It's Peter! Bro, I'm stuck with you! Oh my god!
He glitched everyone around him, and nobody could see anything through his giant body, so nobody stood a chance.
That is crazy. We did it!
In Chapter 5, Season 3, something unbelievable happened. PC and Switch players were getting instantly kicked from the game just for entering the desert. Some players didn't even make a glide in for the battle bus before getting booted. And needless to say, players were not happy. Players are always looking for ways to get easy wins, but this one takes the cake. In Chapter 2, Season 5, at the center of the map, there was the 0 point. Fortnite said it would heal you up to 100 health, but it would actually heal you up to 100 every time you went in it. And this gave the X2 twins an epic idea that nobody saw coming. They built a giant sky base all the way up to the 0 point so they could keep going through it and heal up the storm forever.
So pretty much, you rinse and repeat until you've won the game.
My deadliest weapon in Arc Raiders isn't a grenade. It's my soundboard.
Good night, old friend.
Maybe you want to open a shop as a Minecraft villager.
I don't speak fluent Minecraft.
All this with Voice Mod, where you get 200 plus voices and soundboards to mess with other raiders. Download Voice Mod free and make every raid unforgettable.
The fuck is that?
What up, guys? Max Plus Solly here. I'm here at Box. Ooh.
I think. I'm told there's only 2 of these in the whole world that are graded in PSA 10.
Okay, we're taking that.
You're keeping that card?
This is just amazing. And you can see what you can win. Make sure you guys bless yourself like how I got blessed on Box. Check them out on box.gg. Go get blessed, man.
It was basically a cheat code for free wins.
Literally winning the game by running in a straight line.
There was a problem. For some reason, the song played at warp speed, and players who bought the emote expected the version they knew and loved were super disappointed. Fortunately, Fortnite had heard their complaints and fixed it to play at regular speed, but that ended up causing even more drama. Players who previewed it and they actually liked the fast version felt like they got totally scammed, and it's unlikely they'll ever get back their beloved speed up version back. Usually when you buy a bundle and already own one of the items, Fortnite gives you a discount, but when the Shack bundle hit the item shop, things worked a little differently. If you had already owned the Axlifier, the bundle still charged full price, meaning you basically paid for the same thing twice. It was a total scam, and Fortnite promised they'd make things right back, and it's still not clear if Fortnite ever properly fixed it. Next up, we have Tfue. Back in chapter 3, he was frying with the AUG, cooking up a 20 bomb, until he found this.
What the crash pads?
Crash pads had been in the game before, but now so were cars, and this absolutely flying across the entire map.
I'm at logjam.
This was insane, but it made him wonder, what would happen if he used more? Way more.
Oh my god, bro.
And they had a plan to go somewhere few people in Fortnite history have ever gone before.
That's gotta be like 20, dude.
Tfue hopped in the car, and it was finally time to put their crazy plan into action.
Oh, okay, that definitely sends us there.
They were headed all the way back to Spawn Island.
Oh no,
they might actually make it.
Yo, we did it! We did it! Yo!
This was crazy, but they had one more idea. It would be super difficult, but if they could pull it off, it would be absolutely legendary.
He's behind this tree right here.
The plan was to get the last player to hop in the car and send them flying into storm, but it would be easier said than done.
Here, come to me, try to bring him to me. I'm gonna set it up here, okay?
But eventually, they got in the car.
He's in, he's in, he's in.
Then he stacked the crash pads, and they were away.
No way!
It worked perfectly, and they got sent miles into storm.
He went so far!
In Season 9, Symphony discovered an insane glitch and couldn't wait to show Dakotas. If you wore the Waypoint skin, you could go completely invisible. Well, except for your head.
What? Your back blink's like all the way in the floor.
It was hilarious. And while it didn't work out for Symphony,
I'm dead.
Dakotas had much better luck, even managing to pickaxe the last player for the win. But while it made for some great clips, Fortnite quickly realized the issue and disabled the skin, leaving Waypoint fans feeling totally ripped off that they couldn't use their favorite skin anymore. Believe it or not, this wasn't the only time Fortnite's messed up with invisibility glitches. In Chapter 3 Season 1, if you wore one of the Slurp Legend skins and then used the Shadow Bomb, when the effect wore off, you became a float. Used a built-in shh emote, you could go almost completely invisible. I guess Fortnite meant to give that power to the John Cena skin instead.
He can't see me.
When you buy a skin, you expect to be able to use it. So when owners of the Jack Skellington skin logged into the Save the World, this time it stayed disabled for months. Players were furious, especially since many had bought the skin to use specifically during the Christmas season. It felt like a total scam. In Chapter 4 Season 1, Fortnite introduced the Shotgun Striker perk, and players were hyped.
That's actually huge.
The idea was simple. You would get healed every time you shot an enemy player, but as well as enemies, meaning you could heal up infinitely and become basically unstoppable. It was a super fun glitch if you were the one abusing it.
He was probably so confused right there.
But Nick grabbed it fast and instantly found a glitch with it that nobody saw coming.
As a sample run, here we go.
He discovered that if you grappled someone right as you were rifting, it would send them miles in the air.
There he is. Dead.
But now it's time to try that on a real player. So it was easier said than done. But Nick was determined to make this happen.
Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately, it didn't go to plan that time. And despite Nick's best efforts, after finding AI after AI after AI, it was looking like his chance to do the glitch was over. But Nick wasn't giving up. And as he made his way into the endgame, his luck finally turned.
They're right there. They're fighting each other. They're fighting each other.
The last two players were distracted. This was the perfect opportunity.
They're fighting. They're fighting. They're fighting. This is great. This is great. Ready? Ready, guys? Ready? 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 Boom. Got him. Got him. There he is. He's in the air. One more. You ready?
That was epic. But if Nick could use the glitch to get the Victory Royale, it would be next level.
Oh my god, please. Okay, here. Preemptively. You're dead. You're dead. There he is.
Where I shine bright, I'm in the shadow.
In Chapter 5, Season 4, eagle-eyed shoppers spotted a crazy bargain in the item shop. The Dragon Ball Gear Bundle had been upgraded to now also include the Nimbus Cloud Glider 2. Since the glider usually players rushed to buy it, only to find out they had been totally scammed. The glider wasn't actually included. After tons of complaints, Fortnite finally granted players the Nimbus Cloud, but the damage was already done. If they hadn't have spoken up, they probably would have never gotten it at all. But believe it or not, Fortnite has tried sneaky tricks like this before. When the 1400 V-Bucks, it seemed like a great deal, and players rushed to buy it, only to be charged 2800 V-Bucks instead? Turns out, if you spam the purchase button, it would glitch out and charge you twice, turning a sick deal into a total ripoff. When it comes to breaking the rules, Fortnite brand new game mode that was an instant hit. Players loved the fast-paced action. A nostalgic OG map. And this gave Cypher an idea. What if there was a Chapter 2 version? He wasted no time cooking it up.
We recreated basically what would be a Chapter 2 reload map with iconic POIs.
And it was a...
No, I'm not gonna lie, this is nostalgic.
Cypher and his team did an amazing job, but it wasn't long before it caught Fortnite's attention. And they were not happy. Turns out, recreating Fortnite's official locations like that is totally banned.
Epic Games sent us a message and they said that we are not allowed to use Chapter 2 POIs.
And Cypher was forced to change the map immediately or face severe consequences.
So we did. We made the shark into the Kraken. We made the agency into the office.
But that's not the only time Cypher has gotten in trouble over a creative map. You might recognize the Pit, a map where players grab their favorite weapons and then descend to battle it out with unlimited resources. At the map's peak, it had nearly 500,000 players. This was absolutely unbelievable. So Cypher PK decided to investigate, and you won't believe what he found. The map had fake items like mythic Zeus bolts.
Let me see if I can pick this up.
And it seemed like you could get them.
It says like and favorite to support, and then I can pick up the mythic Thunderbolt.
But they were totally fake just to bait you into favoriting the map.
It's not letting me pick up the mythic Zeus Thunderbolt.
This would usually be enough for a map to be banned already, but it was just the tip of the iceberg. With the success of the Pit, other map makers like Cypher took inspiration, but then, out of nowhere, things took a wild turn. Gearsy, the creator of the Pit, started copyright striking any map with Pit in the title, and Cypher PK was outraged. They had an argument, and things got seriously heated, but nobody really knows how it ended. It sure makes you wonder. When the Street Shine pickaxe first hit the item shop, players were amazed by its bright, vibrant colors. But there was something even more amazing hidden in the edit styles. While the default and rainbow styles were meant to be included, Fortnite made a massive mistake and accidentally added the lava style too. When they realized, they disabled the pickaxe entirely while they fixed it, leaving players who had just bought it unable to use it and feeling totally ripped off. During Chapter 5 Season 4, Fortnite added Kemergy boost to the item shop, and Rocket League players were outraged. Turns out the boost was meant to be an exclusive reward from a Rocket League tournament, so competitors who earned it the hard way were furious to see it in the Fortnite item shop. Luckily, Epic quickly added a new version, the Kemergency boost, just for the tournament winners. But let's be real, Fortnite doesn't always make things right that fast. With the release of the Xbox Series X and S, an awesome new matte black style for the Master Chief skin was added to the game.
It looks smart, it looks epic, I think it's my favorite.
And Fortnite said after it was super easy to do, and people were excited to unlock the awesome new style. Eventually, the skin left the item shop, but when it returned 934 days later, Fortnite made a huge mistake. They tweeted saying the black style was no longer unlockable. Players freaked out. And rightfully so. Fortnite had gone back on their word, and people who had bought the skin before the announcement felt like they had been totally ripped off. Luckily, Fortnite got the message pretty quick, and they made the black style unlockable the very next day. In Chapter 2, Season 7, Nick A30 had found a glitch with the UFOs that you won't believe.
Easy, breezy, beautiful.
If you put an item on top of a UFO without breaking it, it would stay stuck in the sky forever. Nick flew the squad up there, and it was looking good. But there was one problem.
How are you gonna jump out? How are you gonna jump out?
I got it.
He's a pro.
Wait!
I got it, he said.
I made it! I made it!
That was insane. And luckily, it meant that Nick had one more chance.
Gosh, please. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta get a kill now, guys.
And Elam would be icing on the cake. So they started taking shots. And it turned out railguns on this glitch skybase was super OP. And they started picking up a ton of Elam.
3, 2, 1. Got him, knocked him!
But eventually Storm moved. And if they couldn't think of a way down, it would be all over. Luckily, Nick had an idea.
We can all jump for that ship right there and we can make it.
It seemed crazy, but having made a similar jump just moments ago, Nick was feeling full of confidence.
I'll get you guys. I promise. I'll come back. I'm dead.
Back in Chapter 3, Tifu, Zemi, and Scope were playing a trio tournament when out of nowhere something insane happened.
Get in, Scope. We can just push up to this ridge and chill.
Yo, push it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it's a cheater.
No way, bro.
Tifu was annoyed, and rightfully so. A hacker had completely griefed their tournament, but what they were about to witness was absolutely unbelievable. This hacker had pretty much turned the DMR into a sniper minigun. They all reported them, but unfortunately, that wasn't the last time they would bump into them.
Team West trying to creep up on us right now. Close.
Okay, I'm
Like
coming
100 meters from me.
Even before they had fired a bullet, Tifu had a strange feeling something was up.
I'm coming.
Could be a cheater, bro.
Did you see footsteps or what? Oh, it is.
Dude, it's so cringe, bro.
This hacker was stupidly overpowered, and there was nothing they could do. But luckily, this was the last time they ran into them, so it's safe to assume Fortnite had hit them with a ban. Next up, we have a supercar. The skin became incredibly rare, until Fortnite accidentally brought it back into the item shop in 2024. OG owners were upset, and Fortnite quickly tried to make amends by saying that they would remove the skin from the recent purchasers' lockers. But it wasn't fair, promising to create a brand new OG style for the original purchasers.
Reality Warrior, and the reality is this is now a rare skin,
making everybody happy.
Thank you, Epic, for the exclusive style. Appreciate it.
The original Paradigm skin isn't that rare anymore, but the OG style definitely is, with the only way to have ever gotten it being over 1949 days ago. In Chapter 5, Nick's most OP glitches of all time.
It's not letting me get out. I can't get out of this car. Oh my god. I gotta sink it, I think.
It was a good idea, but this is when it totally stuck.
Wait, what?
But little did he know, he wouldn't get stuck for long. And soon, Nick would discover one of the most broken glitches in Fortnite history.
Is there anything I can do here? Yo, what? Okay, there we go. Oh, well.
Nick couldn't move at all. But then, he spotted something insane.
I'm not taking any damage.
This was bonkers. Nick was totally mind blown.
Yeah, I'm invincible. I'm gonna win the game.
There wasn't much he could do, so he found a fun way to pass time, but he could have never guessed what was gonna happen next.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It disappears. And this guy is about to die probably in a few seconds.
But Nick could have never imagined who he was going up against.
Any second now.
At first, he thought they might just be doing something simple, like popping medkits, or he was going to get the free win.
And here we go. Wait, what is he doing? Wait, this is so weird.
Replays to find out what had happened.
He popped one medkit.
It turned out they had a crazy amount of medkits, but they were no match for Nick's insane glitch. In Chapter 3, Season 4, McCreamy teamed up with the ultimate creative glitcher, and they found a way to glitch creative to let them use a ton of banned items. They unlocked a treasure trove of insane weapons, from the absolutely bonkers Xenon bow.
Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't even shoot at you, so.
To the completely overpowered and equally strangely named Brightcore the Jabberwocky. Some of these weapons were so ridiculous.
That is so goofy!
They felt like something straight out of another game entirely. Like this pistol that fires gnomes?
Why is it?
Try searching for the map code now. All you'll see is this dreaded message. But if you thought McCreamy's glitch was wild, Lachlan found a way to take it to the next level.
Oh, epic!
Not only did he crack the code to access a ton of banned items,
There's over 100 unreleased weapons.
he also managed to get his hands on the two most mysterious weapons in Fortnite history. The troll launcher was crazy enough already, but the test god gun was on an entirely different level. This gun was never meant for players. Only developers were supposed to have access to it, and for good reason.
Yo, Skull Gun go crazy.
The test god gun had insane stats. This weapon could one-shot anything, from buildings to tanks at any range. They weren't kidding when they called it the god gun. And just when you thought it couldn't get even crazier, Lachlan summoned Mector under strict copyright protection. Messing with him wasn't just risky, it was breaking the law. In Chapter 3, Cypher PK and the boys were having a great time running some trios. But Cypher was not going down without a fight.
3 cheaters, a full team of cheaters.
No way, dude. Come on. They just carried Ninja. They're flying with him.
Ninja totally crashed out, and Courage was about to do the same. But then he remembered something.
Wait, actually, I want to report them.
Yeah, report
with them.
If they could get these guys banned, it would be awesome. But Cypher wasn't done just yet. If he could somehow eliminate the hackers before they got banned, it would be icing on the cake. So he broke out of his fortress, popped the medkit, and before he knew it, the fight had come to him. Them banned.
Let me go and replay and report them. Might as well take them out.
And Cypher wasn't joking. Literally, as soon as he got back to the lobby, he got the pop-up.
Oh, suspect apprehended immediately.
Already?
Oh, he got banned instantly?
Yeah.
Get him out of here!
Sheesh, we got shooters in these streets.
But unfortunately, they weren't out of the woods yet. And next game, something unbelievable happened.
Oh, it's the hacker.
What?
Even though they already got the hackers banned, it looked like somehow they were back with a vengeance. But this time, courage meant business.
He's dead! I killed him! He's dead!
Nice.
Another one.
Courage absolutely obliterated the first hacker, but there was one more left, and they were looking like one tricky customer.
I have the mythic AR. I gotta try to put in my tent, maybe.
Even though they were flying around with a sniper, Courage didn't have any ammo. So they rezzed Cypher, but it wouldn't take long before the hacker was back again.
I'm not putting my guns away, Cham. I'm gonna kill the hackers with these guns.
His teammate just landed on me, no audio.
No! Cypher was the last one standing. He started spraying, and luckily he managed to pick up a knock. So it was looking like he might actually be able to clutch.
Wait, Lieutenant John Llama just killed one of them, I think.
But then it happened.
Whoa, the hacker got me.
The hacker was back, and now's the time for the ultimate 1v1 showdown. But then something unbelievable happened. Cypher's box got set on fire, so he had to move, and the hacker was ready and waiting.
Oh my god.
Having already banned the hacker, Cypher was super confused about what was going on. So after reporting them, he went into replays, and you wouldn't believe what he had found.
The other hacker isn't even on the same team. Like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no,
they were solos.
Unbelievably, there were two completely separate hackers. But when Cypher got back to the lobby, he was met with good news.
Suspect apprehended. Let's go!
Another one down. Another cheater half been eliminated.
In Chapter 5,
Game video, but we're doing a competition between me, Sync, Winter, and Zam.
but nobody could have guessed how it would end up with Loser Fruit getting banned. The first few games went awesome.
Yes! That's 2 games with 15 points each.
But in the next game, things took a turn for the worse.
Okay, I think Luffy's got a few stream snipers.
And unfortunately, as her landing spot didn't quite go to plan,
Oh!
one of the stream snipers was with her in no time and up to no good.
I moved like a step back.
They knew that she couldn't move and had tons of funny trolls planned.
Stop putting that so mean. I can't move.
But this next one is where they crossed the line and Loser Fruit messed up big time.
Oh my god, thank you for the bananas. Thank you. This is teaming.
She was right to be worried, but they didn't stop there. The Guff actually boxed her up and stood guard protecting her. And after a while, she got a bad feeling.
I'm gonna get kicked from this game, aren't I, for teaming? I'm gonna get banned from this tournament.
The tournament.
I didn't do anything, I promise.
Okay. In her defense, she literally didn't do anything. In Chapter 3, FORTNITE added Indiana Jones to the game with his very own POI, and Nick A30 couldn't wait to discover its hidden secrets.
What are these? There's like little, oh, turn. Oh.
It was a puzzle, and Nick was excited to see what he would get for solving it. Unfortunately, it was looking like he might be stuck. But then, he remembered something.
Oh, do you remember I saw a symbol over here?
He went back to take a look, and the symbols looked the same. So, pretty soon...
There's actually Luigi House.
Nick was laughing now, but this was just the start. And there was something way crazier waiting for him at the end of the tunnel. Oh. He had a bad feeling.
What do I do?
And for good reason. As he went to make his escape, he was met with a big surprise.
Oh!
But it gave him a crazy idea.
There's a treasure you can take, and then a boulder gets activated and falls down from the top, and it should eliminate and go through every single person.
Nick wasn't totally sure if his plan would work, but it would be epic if it did. And it was looking like it was time to find out.
Initiate the trap right now. He's taking it. There it is. Here comes the boulder.
The boulder's about to drop any second. And
it does go through everybody. It worked!
Sadly, this was secretly removed. Fortnite announced a new feature, sand tunneling, but they didn't tell anyone about how glitchy it would be, and players quickly found a new way to use it to go completely invisible. Although it could be used for some really funny trolls.
Wait, where'd it go?
That was spooky, wasn't it?
Yo, the gun's back! Oh my god, look at that!
It also totally broke the game, letting you get free wins.
Yeah!
So Fortnite disabled the feature entirely. Eventually, Fortnite announced that it was fixed and re-released back into the game, only for players to quickly find out it was actually still broken. Next up, we have one of the most famous emotes of all time, for the wrong reasons. Laugh it up. When it first dropped in Season 4, it seemed harmless.
Why is this so funny though?
But pretty soon, players started using it to troll and mock their opponents. And it didn't take long for the goofy sound to turn into something that was sent. It's like Fortnite are avoiding anything that can cause bad vibes these days. So this one could be locked away in the vault forever? Since the launch of UFN and the Creator Fund, map making has become potentially extremely profitable. But sadly, with a quote from CypherPK, when there's money involved, CypherPK and his team at Superdrone, he noticed that maps with hero abilities were gaining popularity. So what a better way to let players have fun than with a red versus blue map. Having already gained experience creating superhero maps with Super City, Cypher and Superjoy crafted a total masterpiece. This map was insanely fun, and after a super successful launch day, Cypher went to bed a champion. But after he woke up, he was hit with a nasty surprise.
When I woke up this morning, I was completely shocked at what I saw.
Instead of seeing his map blowing up, he found someone had completely copied it, even stealing his exact thumbnail and tricking players into thinking the fake map was even his.
So obviously, his new map ended up getting more players than our map with the stolen thumbnail that have tens of thousands of players.
This was insane because not only is it against the rules, it's also illegal.
We're talking about actual theft.
When the legendary pump shotgun dropped all the way back in chapter 1, it had 110693 on the side, and players quickly realized it was the release date of Jurassic Park. A nice tip of the hat given to the resemblance of the shotgun to the one in the film. You might have also spotted that just before the number is Smart Young Lady, a rep or Triceratops in Stealthy Stronghold, and you got an elimination. You get a secret legacy called Clever Girl 2. In 2018, Fortnite's Boogie Cosmetics, and this is where Fortnite did something. They had previously told players Battle Pass skins would be exclusive. So players who did buy the Battle Pass for the exclusive skins got totally scammed. In Fortnite Season 1, if you got to level 25, you could obtain the Mako glider from the season shop. This was the only way to get it. So that was until January 2nd, 2018, when with no heads up at all, Fortnite just released it into the item shop. Players were excited and rushed to buy it, but those who missed out were super disappointed. In chapter 4, Zemi was gliding in to save the day.
It's 3 teams, it's 3 teams, it's 3 teams. You can res, yeah.
But when he goes to res, something absolutely mind-boggling happens that should be totally impossible.
They shoot me. Why are they shooting me? Let me know, let me know. It's okay. Wait, you're what? Wait. How am I up? Wait, what? I'm up.
Wait. Somehow, Zemi had res thieves instantly. They were mind blown and determined to figure out how to do it again.
It was like right here. Tell her to move, tell her to move.
Zemi crawled over to the same spot Thieves was in, called over the NPC, and...
I'm up. Wait, what? Wait, it happened again!
In Chapter 5, Season 2, Laserbeam did the impossible, setting an insane new record for the fastest speedrun from unranked all the way to Unreal.
Unreal! Yes, boys!
Nice. But little did he know, it would actually end up leading to someone getting banned. It all started 2 seasons later with Courage.
Laserbeam did this in 10 hours, 23 minutes, and 4 seconds, which I have a timer right here.
He'd got wind of the record and assembled a squad of insanely cracked players to beat it.
I think we got this.
But Courage had other ideas about what their names should be for the speedrun.
Here's our names, guys. Laser is
getting banned for harassment. It's over.
Laser got no beams. Laser smells. Lachlan is my dad.
Noah was right. Someone was getting banned, but for something way stupider. Courage started the timer and they got to work, easily catching the first win with an insane 44 eliminations. And they followed it up with W after W, zooming through the ranks.
Nice!
But this is where something absolutely crazy happens. They had dropped a ton of elims, NPen in particular. But then it happened.
I got kicked out of the game.
What?
Okay, now I actually have to try.
Oh no.
At this point, it could have been just—
I got banned for hacking!
Did you actually get no, he got banned for hacking.
Wait, what?
NPen wasn't too worried about the account he was playing on, but then he realized something terrible.
No, I'm gonna get banned on my main account.
Are you actually?
Yes, and right before—
In Chapter 3, Fortnite added balloons. They were a great new way to get around the map, unless this happened.
Oh!
It turns out you did. But when it happened to Nick A30, he was actually disguised as a slurp barrel. And you won't believe what happens when he hits the blimp.
Oh, I can't deploy.
Even though he did take 100 fall damage, the slurp barrel healed him back up for 10 HP at the exact same time, so he didn't get eliminated. Back in OG Fortnite, Tfue found a secret way to shoot enemies without them being able to hit him at all. It was insanely broken and he used it at every opportunity, until eventually Fortnite patched it. They said it was fixed for good, but when Chapter 2 launched, it was running on a whole new engine, and with that saw the return of the super OP exploit back into the game. In Chapter 4, Fortnite released a glitch with it.
What are we doing, dude? This is ridiculous.
If you took it in turns, hitting each end of the car, you could fly around forever.
We'll get height first, and then we'll worry about—
It was insane, and it wasn't long before they were up in the clouds.
How high
Oh
are
my
we?
god. We are
We're almost 500.
650 meters.
There's no way, bro.
It was pretty hard to control, so they were doing a great job. But eventually, the last team spotted them.
They're shooting us! They're shooting up at us!
And this is where panic started setting in, and things started getting absolutely crazy.
Hit us now, hit us now, hit us now. Scissors, scissors, hit it, scissors. Hit! Stay, stay, stay! It's gonna slam! Oh my god. Go, go, go!
Somehow, they had made it down alive, but could they clutch up for the win?
No, there's one there, yeah!
They were giving it everything they had and dominating the opposition. But there was a problem none of them could have imagined. The last player was nowhere to be seen.
He probably just has 2 med miss or something.
Like in the sky?
Unbelievably, they couldn't find them anywhere. So the last player picked up the win, and you wouldn't believe it where they were.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, he sees us in the truck. How did we never hear this guy?
They were doing the soaring sprints dub glitch the whole time. Guardians of the Galaxy fans were stoked when they saw Rocket in the Chapter 2 Season 4 Battle Pass, but they had no idea just how awesome and insanely detailed he would be. He holds his breath when you go underwater, gets bored when you're emoting, and even shakes his head in disappointment if you get eliminated to fall damage. Do you remember Starry Suburbs? In Season X, Fortnite added this new POI for just 2 short weeks, and it had the crazy secret not many people know about. Stars dropped here from the sky, containing some absolutely insane loot. But there was mainly rare and easily the most overpowered item of its type in the history of Fortnite. After opening tons of stars, Lachlan still hadn't found it, which makes what Replays did next here even more unbelievable.
Oh, I got a gold tack SMG.
He got it on the very first star that he opened, so he took it as a challenge to win with just the gold tack SMG alone. But that was no problem. The gold tack SMG was by far the most broken weapon of all time. With a ridiculous fire rate and 42 damage headshots, it was absolutely stupid. But because Fortnite put it into the game secretly, and the only way you could get it was from the star version that's in creative modes now, but it is severely nerfed and a mere shadow of its former glory. Needless to say, seeing as it was so goated, replays picked up the W no sweat.
I only found one gun the whole game.
In Season X, Fortnite added a game-changing new location.
They added Tilted Town. I'm not going to show you how to do it, but just want to let you know I'm currently in Tilted Town, an area where you're not supposed to build. And as you can see, I can build in Tilted Town. Time to crank some Doritos, boys.
This was absolutely insane, and Laserbeam long before somebody came over to investigate.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
And safe to say, this player was absolutely mind-blown at what they were witnessing.
He just left the game. He just left the game. And he gave me more mats. Crank more Doritos.
And it wasn't long before Laserbeam was crowned the king of Tilted Town.
They know they don't stand a chance.
Mistakes can be easily made. And next up, we have a big one. And the 4.2 Fortnite update added in the Storm Tracker, allowing lucky players to see the next 2 storm circles. Needless to say, this was pretty OP, and it was replaced by the jetpack in under 30 minutes.
No, wait. Oh, I have the Storm Tracker. That isn't in the patch notes.
So sadly, only a lucky few players got to try the item out, and most people missed out entirely. But Fortnite didn't mention the ability would actually come back in the form of forecast towers several years later. In Season 9, Fortnite introduced Fort Bites, which players could collect by completing quests and challenges to unlock some awesome rewards. There were 100 in total, and those few dedicated players who grinded through the countless challenges to get all the way up to 90 unlocked a secret skin, Singularity.
Who got this skin? No one got this skin.
Since the skin was hidden behind some of Fortnite's most time-consuming challenges and could only be earned in Season 9, it remains one of the rare skins of all time. I bet most of you don't remember this one. It was absolutely insane. It started out looking like Tifa was playing any other tournament until he does this.
No.
This was the Architect Cup back in Chapter 1, a one-off tournament where you could edit anybody's builds, not just your own. It was absolute chaos. Even if they built themselves fully in a 1x1, you could just walk up right to it and double it at their roof. Needless to say, it was almost impossible to defend yourself, so aggressive players like Tfue thrived. And while it was fun for them, it only made the game super imbalanced and way too chaotic. The only other time this mode has ever been in the game was when Fortnite tested it out with another one-off tournament in Chapter 3, but it hasn't been seen since, and it's not exactly likely to return. In Fortnite Remix, Nick A30 was messing around with the cars, but someone started taking shots, and he didn't take too kindly to it.
I'm coming for you now. I'm a monster truck. Look at me.
But little did he know, he was about to find one of the worst glitches in Fortnite history.
Wow, I can't jump. It's not letting me jump.
Nick was in a tight spot. The glitch had basically made it so he couldn't move, and the player that he was up against was a total sweat.
This is awkward. I'm not gonna lie.
But even though he had one of the worst bugs in Fortnite history, Nick isn't giving up without a fight.
I don't know what to do. I can't shoot him, Epic. Epic, something's wrong. I am so confused.
Did you know in Chapter 1, pump shotguns had a hidden secret? The pump is meant to be used up close. It was so busted. You might not have noticed, but when you fire a flare gun in Fortnite, the player actually says fire at 45 degrees on it, just like in real life. If you saw this short posted by Fortnite in 2019, you probably didn't notice that there was actually a number on the box containing the flare gun. And it turned out that 1106 was actually code for the 11th of June. The eventual release of Chapter 2, Season 3. Next up, we have something utterly insane.
Look at this! Look at it! Oh my god! I'm in a car, bro! Bro! This is the Flash! Oh, how am I supposed to hit that?
This player had found a crazy way to glitch the Sub-Zero combat kit, letting them zoom around the map at insane speeds.
I don't want to see it, no!
In Chapter 2, Fortnite announced Travis Scott's Astronomical, a one-of-a-kind in-game event featuring Travis himself and a bunch of awesome cosmetics to go along with it.
Whoa, here's your event gear. Enjoy Astronomical? What?
Including the Headbanger and Rage emotes. Based on Travis in real life, and with a sample from Sicko Mode as the audio, players immediately fell in love with Headbanger.
Oh, no way.
And it was only in the item shop for 5 days. Players who missed out were gutted. And while they could pretend, deep down they couldn't wait for it to return to the item shop. But unfortunately, following the concert tragedy and other controversies Travis Scott has been involved in, Fortnite hasn't brought back Headbanger back to the item shop ever again. It was last seen in the item shop 1,695 days ago, making it super rare. And although Tim Sweeney, Epic Games founder and CEO, has said Travis Scott is welcome in Fortnite, that was over a year ago. So it's probably safe to say it's gonna stay super rare forever. But maybe not quite as rare as the Rage emo.
Oh, okay.
It was available for free when players completed the astronomical challenges, but they were only available for a short time in Chapter 2 Season 2 and will never return. So while there's still a small chance Headbanger could return, Rage is set to remain rare forever. Farming mats is never easy, and finding metal can be especially hard. So you can imagine how happy players were when they found this secret way to get infinite metal. You could keep farming the gas pump all game and it would never break. Having your whole squad maxed out was a huge advantage. So it won't come to as much of a surprise that it wasn't long before Fortnite sneakily changed it so the glitch didn't work anymore. But years later, someone actually found a way to do it again. If you parked your car on the repair pad, you could farm it indefinitely while the pad repaired the car. That is 200 IQ. Some of you might recognize this skin. Iconic. It was exclusive for the Galaxy S10 owners back in OG Fortnite and everyone wanted it.
Oh, is that the announcement?
Yeah, what's up, baby?
What?
Look how sick. I know, right? How sick is this?
So much that some people even bought the phone just for the skin. So it won't come to a surprise that those who had spent a lot of money for the skin were outraged when, without telling anyone, Fortnite added it into the item shop for free. It was only in the shop if you were on Android, and it was only in the game for an hour. But if you somehow managed to get it, Fortnite actually let you keep it. It was awesome for those lucky few, but the OG owners weren't too happy. OG Fortnite was so fun the first time it was released. Players were gutted when it ended, and they feared it would never return. But did you know Fortnite actually teased the release of the permanent mode all the way back in the very first trailer? The Tilted Towers clock was stuck at 6 o'clock, which is technically 6 and 12, the date of OG Fortnite's return, the 6th of December. So there was no need to worry after all. Next on our list, we have Nick A30. He was playing solos and got off to a great start. But unfortunately for him, there was a secret boss in this game way more powerful than Peter.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here now. I didn't get the shotgun.
It was actually a pro player, N-Pen. He won the fight, but unfortunately for him, Nick A30 had been getting hassled by stream snipers all day, and he had had enough. So he reported him, and it didn't take long for Epic to get the message.
Did I get banned? Oh no. Oh, it's for cheating. Oh.
I'm not sure why he said cheating, but he seemed to have a pretty good idea of what happened.
Nick A30 probably reported.
Also messed up and invited a bunch of pro players too. After the first few games of the content creators getting dominated, there was only one thing for it.
Oh my god, yes!
They decided to all wear Peely and team against the pros.
Guys, we need to be strapped. We need to be strapped.
Bananas together strong!
This was a pretty dumb idea. It's against the tournament rules and bannable, but they had had enough. So they all landed together at Pleasant Park, looted up, and headed out to get the revenge.
Rift.
They all rifted over to Tilted, and it looked absolutely insane.
No, bro, look! What?
And as they glided into Tilted, it didn't take long for one of the pros to notice something was up.
Oh my gosh!
Guys, they're sweats! They're sweats!
Go! Attack!
Bro, what is this?
Even Mongrel was hiding from the insane banana army.
Wait, this is an insane spot.
But it's not hard to see why.
Is this allowed, bro? There's so many Peelies. What is happening? Dude, look at all the Peelies over there.
The Peely army cleared out Tilted Towers. Even the World Cup champion didn't stand a chance. The instant he hit the rift, the Peely army fried him out of the sky, and it was ridiculous.
There we go, Booga's dead!
Yes!
Booger is dead!
The Peelies were stopping at nothing, and the pros were dropping like flies. Some of the...
We did it! We did it, boys!
So now it was just the Peelies left, and there was only one thing for it.
Pickaxe only! Pickaxe only! Pickaxe only!
only.
An insane pickaxe fight broke out, and the content creators were having a blast.
Another day, another victory royale for the OGs.
No. Eventually, a banana picked up the win, but since they had been teaming, their points were banned from the last game and it didn't even count. Winning in Fortnite is never easy, but did you know that there was actually a way to get wins completely free? All you had to do was hire an NPC, quickly dismiss them before you died, and then spectate until the end of the game. It was as easy as that. It wasn't long until Fortnite patched it, but a few chapters later, there was another even more insane glitch to get free wins again. Someone found a secret way to unlock the car before getting the medallion, and once you got it, the car was completely invincible. As long as you didn't get out of the car, you were basically guaranteed the victory royale. In chapter 3, a massive statue of the Foundation could be found at the sanctuary, but it had a hidden secret that nobody could believe. If you took a tire and threw it at a specific spot on the statue, something crazy happened. And depending on where you threw it, sometimes the statue would even get launched across the entire map. But this player found that if you climbed on top of the statue and then threw a tire on it, it would send you into orbit. This was super broken, so Fortnite secretly removed this glitch in the next update. Next up, we have CAA.gov, possibly the first ever hacker in Fortnite created and basically do anything they wanted. It was insane, and nobody had ever seen anything like it. But they didn't just do it in regular games. They did it in big money tournaments too, absolutely terrorizing even the best pro players at the time.
Is this extra?
There was nothing anybody could do, and all the pro players at the time were down bad.
Wow, 18 kills, you popped off. Great job, man.
That is, until the hacker ran into Vivid. He was the hero Fortnite needed.
Oh, there's a hacker.
Yeah. That's actually incredible.
Boogie bombing this ultra powerful hacker was insane, but Vivid wasn't done yet. Wrecked! Vivid had eliminated CAA.gov and thought it was all over, but he couldn't have been more wrong. Vivid started hitting the res on his teammate, but then the craziest thing happened.
What the?
The hacker somehow respawned? Luckily, Vivid had one last boogie bomb and managed to kill the hacker again. But that was his last boogie bomb, and he knew the hacker would be back any second.
He's respawning!
So Vivid had to make a 200 IQ play. He knew the hacker needed the quad crasher to eliminate him, so he got on it and used it as bait.
When creativity and AI merge, every gap is gracefully bridged. With AI Extend, those almost moments find their perfect continuation. Free-flowing trajectories unleash new sparks of creativity. Even text transforms, breathing life into your message. Data becomes rhythm. Charts become emotion. This is Wondershare Filmora, powered by AI. Edit as an expert.
What up guys, Max Bless Holler here in Las Vegas. I'm here at Box. We're gonna be ripping some packs. I've been collecting cards for a minute now. I collect cards when I was little. I lost them all, but my friend got me back into it with a Lugia that he liked, and I ended up buying it. My girl card that I never had, that I actually had the opportunity to see, was the first edition Charizard, brother. That's the girl card. You see how much that thing going for now?
Now we're gonna do it the new digital way on Box.
I'm excited, this looks cool. I really didn't have anything like what Box is doing when you pick packs and you get the cards. Opening on Box now is pretty cool to see. My favorite part about Box is, it's like a box of chocolates, you know? You don't know what you're gonna get. You pick and you know there's a legendary, you know what you can get, and I was blessed enough to get my own card. I got a Zard, I got a gang card. My wife is gonna be happy with the gang cards. This is just amazing, opportunities like this. And you can see what you can win. Brother, nothing beats it, you know? Make sure you guys can check out Box.
I'll farm you all day, kid. God, my IQ is so high.
Even though Vivid rolled them, CAA.gov's hacks were absolutely stupid, so it wouldn't come to much of a surprise that Fortnite banned them. If you're an OG Fortnite player, you might remember the mech. I mean, who could forget it? While they were an absolute nightmare in Battle Royale, they were actually super fun and creative.
Oh my god!
But in Chapter 2, Season 6, Fortnite made a shocking decision. Mechs were banned. Just like that, they were wiped from the game completely, leaving players that still loved using them in creative totally devastated. While most players had no choice but to move on, one creator refused. Mustard Plays. And he wouldn't just bring the mech back, he cooked something up totally insane, the likes of which nobody has ever seen before.
So now we have a fully drivable mech.
This thing was a monster.
Blow up the base over there.
Packed with insane firepower. Fortnite had never seen destruction like this, and the community was absolutely mind blown. On September 6, 2021, Fortnite released an Icon Series emote nobody saw coming to collaborate with. And although the emote was family friendly, some players were convinced they could hear a curse word, which caused a huge controversy. Because of this, after the emote left the item shop, it never returned. Over 1,200 days later, it's still not been back. So it's starting to look like it might never return, and this emote will be insanely rare. Next up, some of you Chapter 2 OGs might remember this glitch with the boats. It was pretty easy to do, but unfortunately for Myth, this hacker found a way to take it to the next level.
What the f is that? What? Oh my god!
They had an insane hack to get infinite missiles with no cooldown, so they could shoot them as much as they want. It was like a mech on steroids, and they were completely destroying everyone. So all Myth could do was sit back and watch. And he had some ideas on who this might be.
No! Oh my god! What is happening?
With the release of Ranked, the community was excited at the idea of a new competitive game mode.
Bronze 3, let's go!
But it wasn't quite what Fortnite had told us it would be. It turns out, with enough patience, anyone could get Unreal Rank. Laserbeam even managed to get it by doing literally nothing.
There's nothing more fun than not playing the game at all.
Every game he would do the same thing. Land in, find a spot to hide, and that's it. He didn't get a single elimination. It was ridiculous.
Yes! No kills! No wins! No movement!
In Chapter 5, Season 4, Fortnite added bunkers across the map, promising top-tier loot.
No, I've actually got god loot, bro.
We've just all got instant loot.
And weapon mods. But what they didn't say is that there were also death traps. Out of nowhere, without any warning, a strange bug instantly eliminated players the second they got too close. And there was nothing they could do. Players who fell victim to the bug felt completely betrayed. But luckily, Fortnite acted quickly to fix it. At the end of Chapter 2, the island got turned upside down, and we saw a whole new side of it, bringing Chapter 3 flipped. But not many people noticed that while most of the lobby tracks start with press play, for Chapter 3 island theme, it actually says their way, but Fortnite lied. And in Season 6, you can actually buy the Wild Music Pack on its own for 200 V-Bucks. That wasn't the only time it happened either. And back in Chapter 5, Season 2, it happened again with the Swim Free lobby track. Next up, we have Cypher PK, Nick Merckx, and Nate Hill with something completely impossible. They bumped into a hacker, but you won't believe how it ended.
Oh, he's a hacker.
The hacker had deleted Nick Merckx and Nate Hill in the blink of an eye. But Cypher wasn't going down without a fight. He had a plan.
Okay, I got this, guys.
What are you doing, BK?
And he had an idea who the hacker might be.
Jarvis is back, bro.
Things were going to plan so far, but while he could run, he couldn't hide from this aimbot hacker.
Yo, you get...
Oh, shot! Oh!
He's under the map, bro.
So Cypher, Nick, and Nate all reported the cheater, but they could have never predicted what was about to happen when they went to spectate.
Dude, I don't... His hacks aren't working that well or something. I don't know. Wait, did he kill these guys? He just got banned.
We got him banned. Oh, we just rocked him, bro.
It only took 9 seconds from Cypher submitting the report to the cheater actually getting banned. That has to be a world record for the fastest ban in Fortnite history. Fortnite Battle Royale is famed for its cool and crazy look. You could buy in a pack for $19.99, and some people bought it just for the skin. Fortnite should have probably mentioned they plan to release it later in the item shop just for 1,200 V-Bucks just a short while later. Next up, we have one of the most controversial skins in Fortnite history. When all of the complaints, Fortnite quietly took the skin out of rotation, and it's never been seen again. It's been 5 years since it was last in the item shop, and it's looking like it's never gonna come back, making it one of the rare skins in the item shop of all time, and for good reason. Next up, we have a duo that cheated in it right up until FunkBum said this.
Straight to your west.
Yeah, he's
like southwest. He's 30 health. I feel like this is cheating, but...
As it was an in-person tournament, FunkBomb could see other people's screens and was relaying information to Nate Hill. This was pretty stupid, And it won't come to much of a surprise that Fortnite didn't take kindly to this, and not long after, Nate received some bad news and read it live on stream.
As the teammate and beneficiary, albeit suspended.
Even though he had done nothing wrong himself, as he had benefited from his teammates' callouts, he had to be punished. And as for Funk Bomb, on August 9th, amidst the general chaos of Season X, Fortnite secretly added a Borderlands POI, and it had some crazy features. The first of which, Lachlan noticed almost immediately upon entering the new Rift Zone.
Oh, because that's what happens in Borderlands, right? Your shield goes up like super quick.
You basically had infinite shield. And this had crazy effects on fight, because you would both get passively healed up by the time you would even get anywhere near the fight anyways. You literally didn't need heals. It was insane.
Everyone's got full shield at all time in the zone. It's actually kind of hectic fighting players.
But that wasn't the only thing crazy about this POI. Apart from the healing effect, there was also this.
What's that? What's cash? What can I use cash for? Excuse me, video game. Where do I spend the cash?
It turned out collecting cash was part of the Welcome to Pandora challenges, where players could unlock a bunch of free stuff like the Mayhem Wrap and Crunk Bunny sprays. Next up, we have Nick A.
I feel the view. I'm like sideways running. Whoa, what is this?
He had a bug and his game had flipped completely backwards.
It looks like I can't move that way. It's not letting me. My FOV is messed up. I'm not even joking. I move forward to go backwards and backwards to go forward. No.
It was looking like the glitch was permanent and this enemy was not giving up. But this is where Nick does the impossible.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Winning in Fortnite is super tough.
How to get good at Fortnite, because I am a bot. Every now and then, you have to be strong enough to say, I need help.
But in Chapter 2, Fortnite secretly changed that with the introduction of Slurpy Swamp. All you had to do was build a wall in this specific spot on the map, and you could glitch out the game into healing you at an insane rate, basically making you invincible and guaranteeing the win. Before the Zapatron was re-released in OG, most players would have done anything to get their hands on it. So when a red versus blue map, turns out things weren't quite as they seemed. To unlock the Zapatron, players had to solve a tricky puzzle. First, they had to find out the secret code, then navigate a super confusing set of mystery doors. Finally, after solving the puzzle, the Zapatron was theirs. Or was it? Sadly, it turned out to be a total scam. Even though it looked like the Zapatron, it was actually just a reskinned railgun all along. Misleading players like this is a big no-no in Fortnite. So the creators were forced to remove every trace of their bogus Zapatron from the map and the thumbnail before facing a permanent ban. Next we have Zemi. In Chapter 2, he was beaming with the Primal AR so hard that a lot of...
I've been streaming this entire time, and I just got logged out in the middle of my game, and then when I got back in, I'm apparently banned for exploiting for it for a day.
Everyone thought he had been banned for cheating, but Zemi was sure that he was innocent, so he waited until the 24 hours were up, and then he hopped back on. But something got banned twice in a row, so it was looking like he might actually be cheating. But Zemi had a theory about what was really going on.
The reason I got banned the first time, and the reason I got banned once again yesterday, is almost 100% because people have been spam reporting me because of my aim. The clips that you guys are watching in the back are getting more exposure and more views. I've been constantly getting accused of soft aiming and aimbotting on Fortnite.
And it looks like Fortnite might have seen the video, because thankfully after it was uploaded, Zemi did not get banned again. In July 2024, Fortnite released an epic collaboration with Pirates of the Caribbean with an awesome mini battle pass in the end. But there was a problem. Fortnite released it a week early and forgot to mention that if you bought it early, you couldn't even complete it, leaving players who did buy it feeling completely ripped off and frustrated. Fortnite is very vocal about the fact that skins don't give a competitive advantage and are purely cosmetic, but they never mention the disadvantages. And some skins are literally pay to lose. Check out Boba Fett's Starship. It blocks half of your screen. Or Frostwing. It's massive and shoots ice blasts. Talk about making yourself an easy target. Perhaps the worst of all though is the Millennium Falcon. Fortnite didn't mention it practically flashbangs you every time you deploy it, making it totally unusable for a lot of players. Only Thor and Captain America can use the Mjolnir pickaxe. That was until Chapter 5 Season 4, when players discovered they could suddenly equip it with Moon Knight skin too? Turns out it was supposed to be that way all along. Although Moon Knight isn't worthy to wield the hammer, it's made from Uru metal, an ore made from the first moon in existence. Dang. But when the shop reset in Chapter 5 Season 4, nobody could believe what they were seeing. It looked like you could purchase a bundle of the Moniker, Fortune, and Stash skins only for 1,200 V-Bucks? Unfortunately, when players purchased it, they actually only received Moniker, leaving many people feeling like they had just been completely scammed. On the first day of Fortnite Remix, Nick A30 and Sancho West had an idea for an epic meme with remote explosives.
You just throw it under. Throw it under. I'm going to keep on jumping.
But while setting it up, Nick accidentally discovered something utterly insane.
Oh my God, I can double jump. I'm like double jumping. Whoa, I just triple jumped. Wait.
Nick found a glitch to bounce super high in the air, and he couldn't believe how easy it is to do.
I'm just spamming my jump. Oh my gosh.
Dude,
what?
we are really high up here, brother.
They kept getting higher and higher, and this made Sancho start to wonder something.
How far can we go,
I'm just doing
Nick?
this on my spacebar. I'm going to keep trying.
Let's see how high we go.
Oh my gosh.
They wanted to test the limits, but they could have never have guessed what was about to happen.
Oh no, we're tilting now. We're shifting over. Oh, crap.
Oh.
But if you thought that was crazy, check this out.
Whoa!
Zebby had been launched into orbit and was completely mind blown at how this was happening.
What did this guy just do? What?
What goes up must come down. But they're about to go up again, and you won't believe what happens when they do.
Wait, can you do it again?
They had rocketed up into the sky once more, but this time it was way crazier.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He went back to last season.
They were nowhere to be seen, and after a while, it looked like they might never come down.
What? He's actually gone. Bro, he is gone.
Zemi waited and waited, but they had vanished into thin air and they were never seen again. In Chapter 1, Season 8, in the video we're running a promotion where selected new graphics cards came bundled with an exclusive Fortnite cosmetic, including the absolutely epic Reflex skin. Or at least that's what was supposed to happen. Before the promotion even started, Fortnite made one of the biggest goofs of all time, accidentally releasing Reflex into the item shop.
That's crazy. They put the Reflex skin in. I actually didn't think they would do that.
Luckily, they were quick to spot the mistake and wasted no time cooking up the new stealth reflex skin for those who qualified for the original offer. And since the skin was only available with the purchase of a new graphics card, it's insanely rare.
I've got it. Come on.
Fortnite have always said skins don't give a competitive advantage and that they're cosmetic only.
Oh my God. Hubba, hubba, hubba.
But in Season 4, the awesome new superhero themed battle pass dropped, and one of the skins had an insane hidden secret. If you're wearing the Zoe skin, as long as you didn't get too close to other players, you would become completely invisible, and they wouldn't be able to see you at all. This was so broken that Fortnite had to actually disable the skin entirely while they fixed the issue. In April 2023, Clicks, a face suited and booted, so it was clearly important, but what we was about to show his stream was absolutely shocking.
So let's just start real quick. I'm banned for 2 weeks. This means that I can't play this FNCS, and I also can't play the next FNCS.
This was insane, but Clicks was sure the ban was
The whole entire game.
This default was acting pretty weird towards Clicks, but believe it or not, he's only just getting started.
He tends to splash me. So right here, he's literally splashing me. Throws another splash at me. Throws another splash at me. Then he continues to stand still, and he ODMs me.
This player was clearly following Clicks around.
Okay, right here, I literally said,
You're in my stream. Smash me now.
okay? Splash me.
So far, Clicks has done nothing wrong, but here's where he makes a stupid mistake.
Come here and max my metal. I swear to God. Matt, drop the metal now. You stream typing.
Clicks is trying to prove that this guy's stream sniping, but he might have gotten a bit carried away. Clicks dropped down there and actually picked up the loot, but the stream sniper wasn't done yet.
And you guys can say, oh, you shouldn't have took the loot. I understand that 100%. But he actually followed me right here. Sits in my wall, goes up and down, and lets me kill him, okay? Lets me kill him. So no matter what, chat, I would have got all the loot that he gave me, and I went on to win the game.
Clicks has already put forward a good case, but this final piece of evidence, nobody could believe.
This is his perspective. If you listen closely, I'm not going to talk. You could hear my stream in the background. Comes.
At this point, there was no doubt. It was looking like an open and shut case.
I'm in here.
Now, all he needs was to get Epic's attention, and he had the perfect plan to make it happen.
I'm going to tweet out free clicks. Thank you guys for supporting me. I love you guys.
Hashtag free clicks went viral, and it seemed like the whole community wanted Clicks to get unbanned. But unfortunately, he had still broken the rules and Epic actually upheld the ban. In Chapter 4, McCreamy had discovered an insane glitch, and you won't believe. And when he used them both together, this is what happened. It let him fly around the map at insane speeds and never take any fall damage. You could actually go so fast it would crash the entire server. And very soon after this video, Fortnite released a hotfix banning it. And seeing as it was so overpowered, it probably wouldn't come to much of a surprise that McCreamy had eaten the case. And back in the early days of Chapter 1, Avery had cooked up a 200 IQ strat.
You're actually allowed to see through these walls clear as day.
He realized that you could hide completely behind cover, where enemies couldn't see you at all, even inside a fully built 1x1. And he used this trick to have 100% visibility, giving you an insane advantage. It didn't take long for Fortnite to realize this was pretty busted, and secretly changed it to how it is today. Now onto the machine pistol. The first time people saw it, Fortnite had actually added it by accident into solid gold, but it wasn't even gold rarity. It was gray. This was strange, but even at the lowest rarity in the game, it still shredded.
That pistol action.
Yeah, we shredded him.
Players couldn't wait to try it, but Fortnite didn't tell anyone it was only going to be in the game for an hour. So sadly, a lot of people missed out.
Epic already probably knows about it, and they're fixing it right now as we speak. So it's like any game now, I'm going to play and it's going to be gone.
Fortunately, it did eventually come back, but this time it was available all the way up to gold. It was absolutely wild.
But it shreds at close range. Holy shoot.
With some of the highest DPS of all time.
It has a lot of damage, dude.
But unfortunately, Fortnite quickly realized it was too overpowered, and they nerfed it into the ground. So a lot of people never got to experience firsthand just how insane it actually was. Here he often sets up epic wins, but this one was looking like it was gonna be the best one yet. But someone was hiding, so he didn't get the win. They had completely ruined it, and Nick A30 was determined to make sure it didn't happen again.
Some people are getting banned in that one.
So Nick loaded up the replay, but he could have never expected who he was about to find.
Okay, who's the one that was slap splashing? Because I'm banning that guy.
Sometimes people claim that famous content creators and pro players get special treatment when it comes to this kind of thing. But after watching this, I don't think so.
This guy's not even not even below 20 HP, so you're gone. I'm not Booga. I don't even care who that was. You're banned, brother. Like, I don't really care, dude. Don't join my customs if you're not gonna follow the rules. I don't care if you have followers or not.
In Chapter 3, Season 3, Fortnite released an awesome new pickaxe called the Dragon Rune Lance. If you had the pickaxe out, nobody could hear your footsteps at all. They didn't even show up on visual audio. You could walk right up behind someone, take them by surprise, and there was nothing they could do.
Dude, it's so broken.
Fortnite has always said pickaxes are all the same and don't grant any competitive advantages, but this one certainly did, and getting eliminated to players exploiting the bug felt like a total ripoff. Stringles is an awesome cartoon style pickaxe, but it has a cool detail where it starts off looking happy, but the more you farm with it, the more it gets beat up. In December 2018, PlayStation released an exclusive pack containing the Prodigy skin and the Tabulator backbling. 5 years later, people on the other platforms would finally have the option.
We all know stream sniping is very bad. Unless, of course, it's one of your good friends and it's for a YouTube video, then it's just very funny.
Sounds pretty harmless, right? If they're your friend, hopefully they won't report you. So what could go wrong? Well, it turns out a lot.
Hey, Fresh's stream. Hey, guys. What's up?
Fresh was an insanely good pro player, and everyone always used to say he carried Laserbeam. So just this once, Laserbeam wanted to show Fresh who the real top dog was. And it didn't take long to find Fresh and start putting his plan into action.
All right, I've loaded up the helicopter with C4. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No! I'm chilling. No!
Unfortunately, it was looking like Laserbeam's plan wasn't quite going to plan. And eventually, Fresh got the best of him.
It had 6 sticks of C4 on it!
But Laserbeam isn't calling it a day just yet. It's time to kick things up a notch and call in the reinforcements.
I now have an entire Discord server. All right, the plan is to scare the crap out of him and pickaxe him immediately on spawn. He will be absolutely terrified. No one ever expects a bunch of bananas to land on him and whack him.
But as they stealthily glided in, Fresh could see them and he could not believe his eyes.
Ha! You told me I turned around.
He's bashing the car. All right, bananas. No! Attack him, bananas! Go get him! Pickaxe him!
The banana army gave it their best try. But with just pickaxes against a pro player, even with how many there were, the bananas just stood no chance.
Pickaxe him! Get him! No! Oh my god!
Fresh may have won that battle, but he hadn't won the war. And next game, it was time for the ultimate showdown.
Our plan is just to wait until he is alone, completely isolated, in a confined area. And then the bananas will jump him. We'll attack him. We'll like jump out of the bushes and eat him alive.
The trap was set, and the banana army was ready. But unfortunately for them, so was Fresh.
Oh, I see him in the bush.
Pump the launch pad. Pump the launch pad, Kate. Pump the launch pad, Kate. Spread it. Spread.
Holy oh my god.
I was not expecting him to kill us with the chopper.
Oh, okay, cheeky.
But as Fresh thinned the herd, hope was fading. And in a moment of desperation, Laserbeam made a big mistake.
He's low. He's low. He's low on whites. He's low on whites. Come on, boys. Finish him. Finish him now. We just got kicked.
We just got kicked for teaming.
Laserbeam using a gun triggered the automatic ban system, and Fresh could not believe it.
Lennon just got banned for using a weapon.
Just goes to show that even if it's a friend, stream sniping never pays off.
I got banned, bro.
Back in Chapter 2, Cypher PK was playing random squads. Or so he thought.
Hey guys, what are we in the same game?
Do you understand Spanish?
Somehow, there was an extra player on his team. Cypher had queued up to troll random squads with an insane glitch. So this took him by surprise, but he knew what had to be done.
Anyone have Shockwave? I want to show you a cool trick.
And fortunately, it didn't take long for him to find some.
Get in the car.
What is your name?
My name is Cypher.
But getting his squad to cooperate was going to be easier said than done.
Stay in the car. Stay in the car. Stay in the car. Stay in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. In the car. I want to show you. I want to show you a trick. You need to be in el carro.
It wasn't easy, but eventually they got the message. And finally, it was time to show off the crazy glitch. It was pretty simple to do, but very effective, and they couldn't believe it.
What?
I know, right?
It had sent them flying, but Cypher wasn't satisfied yet, and he thought maybe he could do even better.
We can do it again. We can do it again.
Time a glitch has sent someone flying. Next up, we have Nick Merck.
Knock.
He was playing a tournament with Nick A30 and Clicks, but he could have never have imagined what was about to happen. He was slaying out, picking up a ton of elims, until... ever happened in Fortnite history.
Play left.
There's one to your left, only one.
Wait, what?
Clicks.
Just happened.
Just relax. Everything's okay, guys? Everything.
Clicks' shockwave had glitched him and sent him pretty much into orbit. And when Nick A30 started spectating, he couldn't believe it.
Wait, how did you do that?
We love Fortnite.
Clicks had an idea on how he could save himself from the fall damage.
No way!
But unfortunately, the shockwave just didn't go off in time. Gold is a valuable in-game currency that you can use for all kinds of stuff, from buying big pots to hiring NPCs. But did you know Fortnite secretly made it way easier? It looks as if the only items you can get from vending machines are displayed for sale, but that's a total lie. If you throw an EMP at one, it'll spit out a pile of gold, and you can do it over and over and over. In Chapter 5 Season 3, someone even found out an insane trick with it. You could take it to the next level. Since the battle bus has a built-in EMP, you can park it next to a vending machine, spam it instantly, and get ran into the craziest hacker anyone had ever seen. Flying all around the map, aimbotting everyone in sight. It started out just like any other game, but pretty soon Courage and the boys started dropping like flies.
I just died so fast.
Then Ninja and Wildcott got absolutely deleted too. And was back in a flash.
Oh, they're here. They're here. What? He's shooting me while he's... Oh, he's hacking, bro. That's actually crazy. He's hacking.
The hacker destroyed them all in seconds, and this was shocking enough. But then Cypher noticed something absolutely crazy.
Dude, we're his only kills. That's the crazy part. That he hacked just for us.
The hacker had stream sniped them just to meme and mess around for the stream. He started off singing to them while flying, but he took a ton of storm damage, and this is where he might have made a mistake.
No. Oh
my god! Oh my god!
The hacker almost eliminated themselves with a gas can. And if that wasn't embarrassing enough, things were about to go from bad to worse for this cheater.
Hey, Courage, suspect apprehended. A player you've reported has had action taken against them for negative behavior.
Let's go!
Did you know that in Season 9, someone found a crazy glitch to get a secret weapon that Fortnite never even told anyone existed? The Storm Scout Sniper was a new sniper with some crazy unique features. A mini map on it? What the heck? But there was a problem. The glitch only worked in creative, and there was no storm. It didn't work properly at all.
I'm still not too sure what the arrow means. See the arrow on the top? Maybe it's glitched.
It wasn't until later on this season, when it finally released for real, that people got to try it out, and it was insane, revealing future storm circles and doing tons of damage. Next up, we have Somerset. She was playing creative to warm up, but when she exited back to the lobby, she was in for a nasty surprise. She had been banned, and no one could believe the reason why.
Because of teaming? When the hell have I ever teamed? I stream everything. I stream everything, bro.
But Somerset wasn't the only one who was worried.
Wait, why is that banned? Why is that banned? Why is that banned? Why is that banned?
Fortunately, it didn't take long for chat to fill Clicks in on what had happened.
Teaming.
And this had Clicks absolutely shook. He quickly realized that he might have been banned too, and Batman Booga thought he had found a clip of what they had been banned for.
Guard me. Hold the walls. I'm not cheating. I don't give a... Chat, I'm not cheating. You.
Who was apparently playing with Somerset at the time and clearly teaming, so things were not looking good.
So, you know, Epic Games, if you're watching right now, bro, I'm gonna be honest right now, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was joking, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
there was nothing more he could say, but luckily it turned out he wasn't banned, and it was a total accident. When Fortnite realized what they had done, it only took them an hour to unban everyone. Good thing too, because this happened right before FNCS. In Chapter 5 Season 4, Fortnite had added a ton of mobility items, and Typical Gamer made an astonishing discovery of them.
I'm gonna go ahead and use the jetpack to go up.
He found that if you combine Shuri's Black Panther claws with the jetpack and Iron Man's flight kit, you can fly up unbelievably high.
Oh my goodness! What the flip?
But believe it or not, TG's only just getting started, and he had a crazy idea of what to do next.
I'm gonna hit somebody with the longest thunder pump of all time. That's what's gonna happen.
He had to wait until it was the last player, so he just kept on climbing until eventually it was a 1v1, and it was finally time to try and hit the thunder pump from space.
Okay, I think I'm high enough. I think I gotta drop down. I'm going for it. All systems are a go. I'm dropping the ultimate thunder pump. I don't know if I'm actually gonna reach the ground in time.
If TG couldn't land before storm closes, it would be all for nothing. But luckily, he started picking up speed, and it was looking like it might actually be possible.
I'm coming, Bob! Hello!
Somehow, as TG was falling, the last player must have heard him. He managed to get the thunder pump off, but it didn't eliminate them, and they weren't going down without a fight. But with some determination, eventually TG picked up the W.
Let's go! We did it!
In Chapter 2, FNCS, two of the top teams with millions in combined earnings were contesting each other at Slurpee Swamp, and it was looking like a crazy off-spawn fight. Or at least that's what they wanted everyone to think. But when their plan worked a little too well, and they ended up getting first and second place on the leaderboard, people started to investigate.
All right, out and open. Hey, I see a player.
It turns out they were having fake fights at the same place every game, trading damage, healing up with the slurp mushrooms, and then going on their way. They would never knock an enemy player ever, because they weren't really enemies. They did it over and over every single game of the entire tournament. It was ridiculous.
All these players here, and they still engage right here at the same time every single game. 5 minutes, 30 seconds in, they're right here doing the same thing.
They were doing this to get free Storm Surge and save shields for the end game, which gave them a huge advantage. So Epic handed them out a 60-day
someone call a doctor?
Let me get you patched up. Healing stream engaged. Where does it hurt?